Hopefully we don't get pulled over, because I'm about to mob this shit. Alright guys, it is like day 69 of trying to fix this piece of shit. 97 LS400, hella fucking miles. We stopped at a tire shop. These things are gonna fucking blow. It slides great. It's got a bunch of suspension work done as well in the rear. What the fuck is going on, everybody? I know it's been a minute since I've uploaded. I wish I could upload every day, but it ain't that easy. If you're reading the caption of the video, you already know we're back with another C5, and you should know this is the ugliest Corvette I have ever fucking owned in my life. Wait, it gets worse. What even the fuck are these? What even the fuck were they thinking when they did this? You're not supposed to use the R word, but right now would be a good time. It's not a Z06. I don't even know why these are there. It's not a Z06 in any way, shape, or form. It's fugly. It's on Mickey Thompson's. The dude I bought it from, the guy they bought it from, he used to race it. So, you know, whatever. It's got this fugly ass wing. It's ugly, man. Look at these seats. Look at these seats. Well, you know, these covers were on. First look at the cover, you know. It still looks bad. I didn't want to do anything until I filmed, because I want to show you guys everything. Look at this shit. I'm going to take these off now, because I don't want these on. But even then, I mean, better than C5 seats? Yeah, I guess. But I think I'm going to put the C5 seats back in. This shit is... This is the original color, as you can see. Let's talk a bit about the car. This guy says he bought it for his son. He was like, you know, it's kind of not a good car for a 19-year-old to have. I always think it's funny when people tell me that, because I bought my first Corvette at 18 and I'm only 21 now. I still buy these motherfuckers. Look at all this shit. Red everything. Dude was, I don't even know. And then look, this shit's funny right here. They have the for sale sign, right? Bro, they wanted $12,000. $12,000 for this ugly piece of shit. That is ridiculous. All I've done to the car so far was put a battery in it. This battery is fucking huge, by the way. The shit barely fit, but I don't like going to AutoZone, so I go to Walmart for my batteries because they're cheaper. But this shit is fucking huge. I should have got a smaller battery. I would have saved some money. There's a bunch of, you guys remember the green Corvette? It's not that bad. This one is not that bad. But there's a bunch of stupid shit like this. Like this one was plugged in. Like this is still, for one, what even the fuck is this? Like I don't even know what the fuck this is. This is jank. This, I don't know where this goes. And then you look at the fuse, the fucking fuse is blown. So it doesn't even matter where it goes because this shit don't do nothing. Over here, you see those wires. I ripped this one. Not like it was secured anyways. I ripped this one out of the positive when I put the new battery in. And I believe this, follow it over here, open the door, you see it runs through. It's kind of hard to see, but if you see it, it runs through. And he explained to me that this module, all this shit don't work, so they put this, or the guy before them put this for the window, which did work. And then when I put the battery in, it didn't work. So I'm assuming that's just the power for that. So when I plug it in, this shit'll work again. Believe it or not, the car actually has AC It's got a fat ass cam. There's no check engine light. Of course, it is a salvage title. I mean, look at the fucking thing. It's actually salvaged for being hit in the back, which you can tell if you really take a good look at it. But who gives a fuck, man? Who gives a rat's ass? This shit is fugly. I'm short. This seat doesn't go up. The back of it barely goes up. And the best part is the back of it is not even fucking bolted down. So there's a lot to be done with this car. And that's why I'm actually considering keeping this for the channel car. I know I mean, if you guys know me personally, you know what I wanted to buy. I kind of had two things that I was like, I'm gonna just get either one of these. But motherfuckers is broke right now. So this might have to do. If I do keep this, this will just be straight drift car. I am gonna, of course, get rid of this whatever the fuck tweaker ass shit this is and make it look better. Lug nuts are the first thing to get out of here. I'm throwing those in the garbage. But I mean, you guys can let me know. You'll see more of it. I'll show you more of the car. You guys let me know what you think. I think this would be a good drift car. It's also got these dumbass seat belts. Never seen this shit before in my life. And now let's talk about the paint. The guy, like I said, he said he bought it for his son. And he was actually talking to me a lot. Like, we didn't even really get to the car for maybe like 10-15 minutes because he just kept talking to me, which I don't mind. You know, he's actually a cool dude. Enjoyed my conversation with him. He was basically telling me that his son would do drugs and hella shit, and his son's in like rehab right now or something. And the car was silver originally, all silver when they had it, and they bought it for their son. And then him and his friends did all of this shit. Do I know why? No, I do not fucking know why. But it's done, man. The damage is done. This shit is fucking ugly, and we got to do something about that. But other than that, he said it was cammed. The guy, like, it's got these ugly ass fog lights. He says they work, but I could give a fuck. I'm ripping those shit out. That shit's going in the garbage as well. But the guy said the dude they got it from would race it. He said they would do a quarter mile, and he was like, whatever, I don't know what that means. So I mean, we all know quarter mile drag strip. It's got roll cage. Actually seems pretty good. I mean, for the most part, I feel like this car was definitely showing love until their son got their hands on it. And I mean, drugs are a hell of a thing, man. So don't do drugs, kids. You'll ruin your fucking Corvette. Now that we got those off, I wish I could say it looks better, but it still looks like shit. Another thing, this car is fucking ridiculously loud. Like, ridiculously loud. You see this exhaust? It still has its cats. There's no check engine on it. It might even pass a smog if this cam is California compliant, which I fucking doubt. But it might even pass the smog. That needs to be addressed. I'll do that when I give a fuck about it. Yeah, stock headers, stock cats, loud as fuck, and I personally think it sounds like shit. If I do end up keeping this, we're definitely gonna do some mufflers on it, and we might even go the long tubes, of course, because why the fuck not? But if we do that, retune, all that good stuff, so maybe we won't get that far. We gotta see, man. But then again, it's up to you guys. If you guys don't like it, I'll get rid of it. I think it has potential. It's ugly, definitely fucking ugly, but that's why I think it's a great candidate. And for the thing you guys all want to hear, it sounds like shit, okay? It sounds like shit. I'll leave it right here. See if I can set this up somehow. except the traction control. We have 147,000 miles. I believe he says the whole thing, you know, was re-gasketed, rebuilt, blah, 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 when they did the cam, which is very typical. And I do want to say I slid the car. I did maybe like a 50-second slide. I'll slide in for 50 seconds or so. Normally you'll see, depending on the car, you might even see the temp start to climb. And when you get back, you probably smell a little fluids burning because, you know, Corvettes typically are fucking clapped because of where I live and the whole sideshow bullshit. But this one was completely fine. I didn't smell any smoke. It actually runs pretty cool. I'm assuming it probably has a really low temp thermostat or something like that for the cam, and considering the fact that the guy used to do quarter mile. AC works, radio works, that window works. I gotta put the wire back in, but this one works. I mean, it all works. The only issue really that this car does have, other than being uglier than your bitch, is the shock sensor shit. I don't know if you guys know, if you have a Corvette, you know, when you change the shocks, there's this sensor or something that won't let you go over 80 miles an hour. This one won't go over 80. I could fix that, to be honest. You can actually delete that as well in a tune. So maybe, you know, if we do the long tubes and whatnot, we'll just retune it. And then, you know, we gotta have that hydro right here, man. This one to me feels like a much better candidate than, or like a better drift car. It could be a better drift car than the green C5, because that one was a piece of shit. This one runs really great. It's just ugly. You could fix ugly, but I mean, a piece of shit, that thing was a piece of shit. Motor sounds actually really healthy. The last bed, you could hear the lifters, now it's here. All the lights work. It's just ugly, man. It's just ugly.